Hey, what's poppin', everybody? My name is Chimichangas28, and welcome back to yet another gaming video, where today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build 3 simple redstone contraptions in your world. Now, these are very, very simple contraptions, and, I kind of wanted to do them, and they are very good quality of life improvements for your world. Now, the first one is a armor auto-equipper. Now, when you step on this pressure plate, it will automatically dispense armor and tools into your inventory and automatically equip the armor. Now, to go ahead and build this very, very, very helpful machine, you're going to want to build a 1, 2, 3, 4 block deep hole, and it should be 5 by 5. Now, 1, 2, 3 blocks down, you're going to place redstone dust, and on top of that, you're going to want to place a pressure plate, and then on the sides of this block we're going to do 2 blocks there, redstone dust on top of them, and then you're going to have a kind of staircase looking thing like this, and then that is the first part of the redstone already done. We're going to place blocks here, and in case you weren't aware, you can shift and place dispensers on top of one another if you shift. Very important. We're going to be using that again in design 3 over there, so make sure you remember that for when you do it. Now, this is almost done already, so what you're now going to want to do is place 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, just like this, and then blocks like this. You're going to come up here and place redstone repeaters, and then redstone dust across here, crouch, and place 1 redstone dust on top of that, and you are done. Now, ideally, this would kind of be built behind a wall of some kind, and, look something like this, and we'll place a block there. But looks a little bit of something like this, and then you could decorate it with something like, I don't know, cement rods or something, and then just, kind of make it look pretty cool, and, whatever. But if we just quickly take something like some smooth stone and then place 1 block of it in all of the dispensers, we should, in theory, if all of the dispensers are working, what we should get is all 64 blocks back. And then this is a good test for you to do in your survival world, just to make sure that you did everything. So we got all 64 blocks back, and that means that the entire system is working. So that's how you make an auto equipper for armor. Very, very helpful design, and very, very nice and compact. Now, for the next thing, we're going to be building a super smelter. Now, we're not actually going to be building this one because there's no real redstone involved. I'm just going to be showing you guys how it works, and then kind of giving you guys a few tips and tricks on building it. I'm not going to actually build it because it takes too long, but I am going to be showing you guys, how to build it. Anyway, so just to explain why this is a thing and why it's nice to have it, if you were to have 5 furnaces, right? So let's say 5 furnaces, okay? That all activated at the same time and had 1 pork chop in each of them, right? And you have one furnace with 5 pork chops inside of it, which one is going to smelt faster? Well, of course, the 5 are, because it's smelting 5 times faster, because it may be smelting the same amount of things, but it's going to do that 5 times faster because it has it has 5 times the smelting power. That said, this is very, very easy to build. You just have a chest here, and with some hoppers on the bottom, hoppers running in a line on the bottom, hoppers running into the backs of it, and then hoppers on top. Then you're going to have powered rails on top of it, on top of this, and you're gonna have 2 blocks. You're gonna have 2 blocks, and then the redstone blocks on top of that, and then you're going to have these 2 here, these 2 powered rails like this, and then when you flick this lever, it actually turns it on. You must make sure that this is a redstone lamp and not a normal block, 1 block out from the furnaces. So that's very, very simple, very easy to build. And I wanted to, this is one that I wanted to show off, but I might make a separate video on it because it takes a little bit longer to build than the other ones. So be on the lookout for a separate video on super smelters coming up soon. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop into the final design of the video, which is in fact a chicken farm, which is incredibly loud. I apologize for the noise, and this thing is seriously fast and seriously good. Now, basically how it works is this. There is a baby chicken here, which we are going to get rid of real quickly. You have an observer clock which powers this dispenser here, which shoots out a bunch of chickens when you put eggs in that dispenser. These guys lay eggs and throw them in this dispenser, which shoots them out onto this slab and hatches them if the chance is right. This lava bucket inside of this dispenser actually shoots out, and if baby chickens are on top of a slab, they won't actually burn in lava because it's technically out of their hitbox. So that's why this only works. And the reason that this works with chickens and only chickens and not something like cows is because chickens lay eggs. Very important, but very basic, but very important. Now, moving on. What you're going to need for this build is 3 dispensers, some redstone dust, 2 hoppers, a glass of choice and block of choice, 2 observers, and 1 chest. So let's go ahead and build this thing. You're going to want to place 1 chest, and you're going to need a slab of choice as well. Sorry about that. You're going to place a hopper with a slab on top of it, and then your block of choice you're going to take like this, and where you place that slab, and then you're going to place a dispenser with another dispenser on top of it, and then get rid of that block. So you're left with this here. Now you're going to take a hopper and place it in the back of that one. Now you're going to take a piece of glass and do this. You're going to take your block of choice and block up here until you can place a dispenser there, and then that's all of your dispensers placed. You're then going to do that, and then boom, you have, which I personally like glass better than a solid block, but whatever. Anyway, there. So now you're going to want to take blocks and go up and around like this. And then place blocks of glass and not solid blocks. Make sure these are not solid blocks but glass, so that way the chest can actually open. That's very, very important. Anyway, the next thing to do, and this is pretty much almost done, now all that's left is the redstone, which is unbelievably simple for what you're getting as a reward of it. Anyway, so now we're just going to place hold on, an observer. Just break down and then there we go. Now we have an observer like that, and we're going to place another observer on its face just like so. Break those 2 blocks, and then you're just going to go bang, 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 and now your redstone is entirely done. This is the entire build. Very compact, very quick and easy to build. Very, very good. Now, a few things. If you're on the Java edition of the game and you find that this part back here is not working, either do that, just place a redstone dust on top, or you can use a repeater if you so desire. You can do both of these things, again, if you're not experiencing the best results. This kind of thing happens especially on realms and servers where it doesn't work, so you may want to do this as well, and it will work. That said, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. If you guys really enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe. And if you guys want to see more videos like this on your homepage, then be sure to turn on notifications. And if you think somebody else will enjoy the video, please give it a share. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next gaming video. Bye, guys.